Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well out there. Last time I made a video was a little while back. I decided that I was going to do some unboxing of some Fleer Showcase, and I told you guys I kind of wasn't sure where I thought my card collecting journey was going to go. I wasn't sure if there was going to be one in the future or not. I've had a lot of different collecting styles over the years. I super collected Ripken, as a lot of you know, for a long time. Um, Sold off my collection 2 different times, and then kind of got into a few other things, and now my current collection is I've kind of decided I was going to focus on Randy Arozarena. Um, Decided that would be fun to follow a modern player again after the majority of my serious collecting was after Ripken retired in '01. So a lot of it was after his playing career was over, so it's nice to actually be able to follow a player live in person, collect his cards at the same time, which was the whole purpose when I was a kid. Made far more fun collecting, like following people's stats every day and seeing what players were trending up and trending down, and following those Beckett price guides every day, every week. So yeah, it's been cool. I was a big collector of the '90s up until recently, and I still am. I just haven't been buying much of that type of stuff. But I kind of always shied away from modern because of the price points of a lot of things, and because I thought that, I don't know, a lot of stuff was kind of gimmicky and redundant, and there's just too much out there for me to focus on. I just kind of like the '90s better as a style. But the more I've kind of looked into modern stuff, there is a lot of really cool things out there. A lot of it reminds me of how kind of Pacific the card brand was back in the day, with like so many varieties and styles and products out there. It kind of flooded the market in a way, but also, like, looking back on it now 20 years later, you kind of see how awesome it was to have that variety and to be able to look back at all those different sets and all those different inserts. I mean, yes, some of it was junk, not just with Pacific, but with all the brands, but some of it was really cool and really rare. And I kind of feel like that's the way it is with modern cards nowadays too. Like, yes, there's a lot of junk out there, and there's a lot of stuff that's overpriced, and a lot of parallels that don't need to be out there and aren't as cool to chase, but some of those parallels are really cool. Some of them, like I said, are really rare. Some unique, like, and some of just the card designs nowadays are really spectacular in a way. So I've been kind of zoned in on Randy Arozarena for the past, I'd say, year and a half or so, kind of quietly. Not as active in the card groups anymore. I don't know. I feel bad about that because I like chatting with all you guys and talking cards all the time. I just haven't done that very much recently. I'd like to get back to doing some of that. I kind of zoned in on Arozarena because, like, back in 2020, when I watched his playoff run, which is probably the best playoff run of anybody of all time, he hit like 10 home runs and, like, I think had almost like 29 hits, like both records for postseasons as a rookie. Last year, the World Baseball Classic, he would have been probably the MVP of the whole tournament if Japan hadn't snuck in there and beat them in the last inning on a walk-off double. I think he robbed a home run in that game and robbed a couple other runs, and he hit a double like in the late innings, I think in the eighth, in the tie game, which I believe put them ahead after he was able to score. And then this year he made the All-Star team, came in second in the home run derby. I mean, I think Guerrero had the most home runs of all time in the home run derby, and Arozarena had the second most home runs of all time. So that was cool to watch. He's just such a clutch player, and it's just enjoyable to watch him play. The Braves had a kind of a tough second half of the season with the whole Wander Franco thing happening last year, so he kind of had a bad second half of the season. But like I said, he's a good, solid player. He probably won't ever make the Hall of Fame or anything, but he's exciting to watch, and like I said, one of the most clutch players I've ever seen play the game. The price point on his cards aren't really that expensive compared to a lot of the stuff out there, which was another reason that drew me to him collecting his cards. I'm able to pick up some pretty rare stuff and some pretty cool stuff at, I'd say, semi-reasonable prices. So I'm going to try to break my collection down into like a 2-part series. And the first part, maybe 3 parts, I don't know. I don't want to make these videos too long. The first part, I've kind of focused in on just simply rookie cards that are numbered to 49 or less, or 50 or less, let's say. Or that have a print run of less than 50 if they're not serial numbered. There's a good amount of them, so I'm going to kind of go through it pretty quick and not spend too much time on one particular card. But like I said, you'll see kind of the good variety of what modern day cards have to offer. And if you are a modern day collector, it'll kind of help you appreciate what I have in this collection. And if you haven't seen that stuff, I always think it's pretty cool to see some cards you've never seen before and to know what's rare and to know, what's kind of overproduced and everything like that. But this is the National Treasures on screen right now. Is the National Treasures patch auto booklet out of 5. This is number 5 out of 5 on the back. This is one of my favorites in the collection. I mean, it's just a huge jumbo patch. I believe it's like part of his name. So I picked up that, and we'll start with kind of a run of Panini Absolute. These are pretty cool. They're signed baseballs. Kind of reminds me of the Sweet Spot Upper Deck Sweet Spot back in the early 2000s. This is the blue out of 50. And here is the black with the gold. This is my favorite out of the run. These are now out of 25. Here's the gold out of 10. And here's the green out of 5. I don't know why they went with green to 5. I feel like the black and gold is far more cool than the green, but seems like Panini kind of likes to go with the 1s out of 5 with a green for some reason. And then next we have, this is Panini Immaculate. These are pretty sweet. These are numbered out of 10. This is kind of a little bit of a run. This is the nameplate, obviously from the back of his jersey on part of his name. And here's team logo version. These are also numbered out of 10. And then we have numbered out of 9, the socks. This is a pretty sweet one because it has the Rays logo right on it. It's not just a bare patch of the sock, because not all parts of the sock has writing on it. And here's my favorite out of the run, is the cleat. This is numbered 8 out of 8. Look how thick that thing is. The only one I'm missing right now is the batting glove. There's one on eBay for like $800, and I'm not going to go anywhere near that price. So until I find one at a reasonable rate, that's the only one I'm chasing right now. And then next we will go with Immaculate Rookie Patch Auto. These are the hollow foils out of 25. Here is the patch auto out of 10. This is the black version out of 10. And here is the one 3 out of 5. See, again, it's the green. A lot of the 1s out of 5 in Panini are numbered, are green colored. Sorry. And then here is another Immaculate Rookie Patch. They had 2 different versions of these. 2 different batting stances. I don't know what the difference was. These are out of this one's out of 49. They had them out of 66 and 99 as well. But like I said, I'm just trying to focus on the ones numbered to 50 or less in this part of the video. This is the hollow foil out of 25. I love that patch there. And here is printing plate for that. This is the green printing plate. I don't know how many other colors they actually had. This might be the only one. I don't know. And then here is the National Treasures, which these are probably my favorite ones in the collection. I was finally able to acquire this entire run of them. There's 99 out of 99, and then this is out of 49. And this is the red, white, and blue version. This is out of 25. Or the Star Spangled Banner version. I'm not sure exactly which one it is. And then they did a great job with this, the Midnight. This is my favorite out of the run of these. The Midnight Black version. It's got that nice hollow foil finish. These are out of 25. Here is numbered out of 10. There's really not much difference between this one and the one out of 25, which is a little disappointing. I wish they would do a little bit more variety on these, except for, like I said, it's just a little bit more of a hollow foil finish than the ones out of 25. And here is the purple out of 7. I love that patch. I can't figure out exactly what patch it's from. It almost looks like a major MLB patch of some sort, but I don't know. And then here is the laundry tag 1 of 1. It's kind of got the similar hollow finish as the other ones. And we shall move on to, we'll do some select, which I love this design. This is the white, this select rookie out of 50. Try to pick up the serial number. Here is the burgundy. Oh, sorry, I'm out of order here, but this is the, we skipped over the prism. These prisms are out of 25. Here is the tiger. Some spot on that. I believe the print runs are under 30 for these. There's no serial numbers on these. There's the tiger and the snake skin. And then it looks like we are going back to select. This is the select tie-dye. This is probably, besides for the golds, this is probably my favorite design. These ones are out of 20. Here is the select orange pulsar. These are out of 15. Or 13, sorry. And here is the pink Mother's Day one. And these are out of 10. I actually found a pink Mother's Day, a second copy of this in auction, and I ended up winning it for a little over $1 because nobody else bid on it and it was kind of mislabeled, so I got a really, really good bargain on that one. Next we have, again, here is the green, another Panini product. Just numbered 3 of 5. And then here's, obviously, the golds are always my favorite. They're normally numbered 10. This one's numbered to 10. But I just love the marble. It has the marbled textured finish on the back sides of these cards. Like, I think Select did a really good job in 2020 with the design of these cards. I wasn't a huge fan of the Prism that year, but Select did a really nice job with all this. And we will go to the Select. This is called Sparks. It's just the autograph insert version. This is out of 49. And this is probably top 5 favorites in the collection, is the gold Sparks. It's just, I don't know, it's got the cool lightning bolts on it and the hollow foil refractor finish. It's just a pretty cool looking card altogether. That's numbered out of 10. And it's still got, like, even the back of the card's pretty sweet. The marble finish in the middle with the lightning bolts on the sides. And then we'll go to Diamond Kings double patch. This is 3 out of 5. These are all from 2020 also, if you were wondering. Here is Diamond Kings 1 of 1. This is the master. I believe this is called the masterpiece. See, it's got the M logo on it and then the 1 of 1 logo on it, with kind of the artist canvas finish on it, which is pretty nice. Never been a huge fan of the modern day Diamond Kings stuff, but it's not a bad card. Next, we are going back to Immaculate. These are pretty cool cards because they have, I've always liked the different textures for the cards. Got the patch up top, but this is a wood piece. I don't think these are game used. I think they're just wood and leather, and I think there's one other material, but this is numbered out of 25. This is the wood version. Then we have, this is the leather version, numbered at 10, with the gold signature, which makes it look pretty cool. And that you get that hollow foil finish on this one, and a sweet patch on top of it. So I like this one a lot more than that last one. And here's a nasty patch that's full of stuff. This is Playoff Absolute Memorabilia, Tools of the Trade. This style card's been around for a while. But it's just got everything on it. It's got batting gloves. It's got, I don't know what that bottom right piece is, and a couple sweet patches and a bat patch. Obviously, it doesn't really say anything of what it actually is, which is unfortunate, but I would assume at least the batting gloves and whatever that blue thing is in the bat is game used, and at least the jerseys are worn. So, and then we got this, another Playoff Absolute Memorabilia Rookie Threads. This is the gold version, numbered to just 7 out of 10. And then, if only these were Tom Brady's instead, it'd be pretty nice. But here's the Contenders auto tickets, the cracked ice. This is out of 23. So they had 2 different styles for the Panini Contenders this year. And here's the other style right there. This is numbered to 18. This is the A variation. The other one was the B variation. I mean, this is such an iconic set over, basically, I mean, football kind of brought it to the map. Like, this is one of the biggest rookie insert sets in football. It's not as big in baseball. Not really in basketball either. Like I said, the Tom Brady card kind of puts everything on the map as being one of the most expensive cards in existence. This is numbered out of 15. This one is numbered just 5 out of 5 here. All the different hollow foil finishes on these. I don't know how many different levels there were. I think I have pretty much most of them. And then here's a sweet one I picked up the other day. Here's the 1 of 1 version of, I believe that is the A version. But Yep, here's the 1 of 1 of that. It'd be nice to come across the other one for a reasonable price to have the pair, but this is probably the least flattering hollow foil finish out of them all, and it's the 1 of 1, which is very strange. Like, I'd rather have the cracked ice be the 1 of 1. And then I won't open this, but this is similar to the one I showed off first, the Big Patch Auto. This is another booklet, numbered to just 10. It's just a regular patch. It's the exact same card, except this is just a jersey swatch with no patch. I feel like it should be a patch too, but that's just the regular one. Here's one of my favorites as well. It is the Treasure Chest, National Treasures, 32 different players here. And Arozarena got into this mix. So you can see the checklist if you want to pause the video here. You got Luis Roberts here. Yordan Alvarez, one of the big names. There wasn't too many big guys on this besides for Bo Bichette. But the card itself is really cool. So we'll start here. Basically everything is a patch. There's some random pieces of one random piece of bat thrown in on Nico Horner's card, but everything else is a patch. And finally, Arozarena's up top there. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And I'm still looking. There's an autographed version of this. Not of all 32, but I think it has like 16 autographs on it. So I'm still trying to hunt that one down. Here is National Treasures Triple Patch Auto. This is numbered out of 10. There's a single, double, and triple of these. Here's the triple version out of 10. Here's another Playoff Absolute Memorabilia Tools of the Trade. This is a double swatch. It has a little bit of a pinstripe patch on it. Numbered out of 49. And here is the Panini Immaculate. This is also numbered out of 10. One of the baby blue Rays jerseys, which is kind of cool. Small patch. I wish it was an actual patch instead of just a jersey swatch. And here's another one of my favorites right here. Here's the National Treasures. This is the hollow gold version. Just the acetate card. It's really nice design. And with the hollow foil on it as well with the patch. There's a bunch of these numbered to 99 that are just the jersey swatches, but the numbers to 25 all have the patches on them. So, yeah, like I said, this one's one of my favorites in the collection. And moving on here. Here's a pretty cool card. I like these ones a lot. The Obsidians. The Panini Obsidians here. This is a cool design. This one is the one numbered out of 50. It's the orange version. Here is the red version, numbered out of 25. And then we got the white version. This is probably my second favorite in this run. The white version out of just 8. Yep. And then back to the green. You can probably guess by now what this is numbered to. Numbered out of 5. And then I was able to pick up also the 1 of 1. The black fine. I believe these are called black finites. And they're it's a really sweet design. You get the 101 stamp on the back there. And then they also have autographed version of these as well. Here is the gold. This is numbered just out of 10. I almost like the base versions of these better than the autograph versions. I mean, these are also a nice design, but I just like the hitting stance better than this one. Here is the red version, which I like. There's not very many red holo cards out there, and I wish they would make more of them because this one really pops. This one's numbered out of 15. And then the blue teal cracked ice one, this is numbered out of 20. Also really nice design that I like. I like the teal cracked ice. Alright, moving along. Like I said, I didn't want to make this video too long, but we still got a lot of stuff to get through, so I'll speed it up a little bit. Here is the Donruss Optics. This is the red, white, and blue parallel, numbered out of 45. We have, I think this is the Hypervelocity. This is numbered out of 35. This is cool. Reminds me of like a 90s yearbook type thing that moves. But yeah, this one's pretty sweet. That's out of 35. Here is a nice rare one. The Cracked Ice Red, out of just 7. I believe these may have been from the first off the line runs here. But yeah, that's out of 7. And then here is the blue Cracked Ice, also out of 7. They just had the blue and the red. That's 7 out of 7 there. And we got the gold, which I just picked up the other day. I love this one. It's a good batting stance. I like the optic. I love the rated rookie logos. Those are a childhood staple. So we got that. Is out of 10. And then the white sparkle. These are these are like specialized packs that Panini put out. They were over like $100 a pack at some points. There's only like 3 cards per pack. I believe these are only probably limited to less than 10. But yeah, these came in specialized packs you redeemed your Panini points for. So they're even hard to acquire the packs themselves, let alone pull a player out of them that you wanted. See, it's not numbered or anything on the back there. And then we have some more Donruss rookies. Kind of throwback style. This is numbered out of 10. Here is the Fireworks version, numbered out of 49. I like the Fireworks version far more than just that basic red one. This is... Oh yeah, the numbering's way down here in the front. 33 or 49. And then back to some rated rookie autos from Optic. And that one's pretty cool. This is out of 50. And here is the black version, which is pretty sweet. The black and red out of 50. And here is the gold version out of just 10. I don't know what that is. That's got some nice shine to it. Like I said, I really love gold anything on the cards, especially with the refractor finish. Like, it really pops. And back to Prism. We had those other Rogue 2 Prism cards earlier back there. But this is like the Kaleidoscope version. This is out of 35. Which almost reminds me of like the PMGs back in the 90s with that kind of holofoil. Here is, I believe this is the white wave. These are numbered out of just 7. Here is the purple wave, also numbered to just 7. Here is, I believe this is the gold donuts version. I believe that's what they call it. And that's out of 25. Here is the teal version. Donuts out of 15. See, this is where they kind of did a little bit of overkill. But if you're a player collector, then it's pretty cool to get the rainbow of all of these. Here's the white donuts. And this is numbered out of just 5. Like, this is a pretty cool looking parallel here. I like the white. Like I said, there's a lot of parallels, and like if you're just trying to track down one of a player that you're trying to collect or trying to resell, it's kind of tough to pick actually which ones will be the valuable ones, which ones nobody is going to care about realistically. A lot of people like the color matches, like players' jerseys and players' team colors. This is the green wave out of 5. But like I said, as a player collector, it is pretty fun to chase the whole rainbow unless it gets too crazy. And a lot of collectors out there, I mean, a lot of dealers out there want to spend charge way too much for kind of like a parallel. If there's 30 parallels in the run and there's 10 cards numbered out of less than 15, like they shouldn't be charging a fortune because there's more than just 15 total cards, even though they're different colors. This is the white sparkle. This is the similar, came out of those same packs you had to redeem for your Panini points. This is the white sparkle out of Prism. Very rare chase. And then here is the Prism autograph run. This is the purple out of 50. Here is, I believe this is the Carolina blue out of 50. It's a nice looking one. Here is the red, white, and blue. Another looking one. Like, they did a good job with the color selection on these parallels. That's out of 50. This is, I believe, the tie-dyed version. I could be wrong. It almost seems a little faded, but I think that's the way it's supposed to be. This is out of 50. And then you'll see one that's very similar to that in a second. Here's the snakeskin one. This is a cool looking one. These are out of 35. It's funny because they numbered these, but they didn't number a few of the other prints. You saw I forget what it was earlier, but I had that other one. I believe it was not the snakeskin. I'm losing my mind here. We'll move on. I'll think of it in a second. Here is another version similar to that other one out of 50. So let me pull these up side by side here. Really not too much of a difference in parallels. This is kind of like an orange colored one. This is out of 25 instead of 50. But again, like if you're going to make parallels, make them extremely different. Not make them so close you can't really tell the difference between the two. Here's the first off the line purple. Numbered to just 7. And here is the white. Also numbered to just 7. And then moving on, we will go to Panini Chronicles again. This is the American Pastime. This is a really cool looking card. I have the complete run of these. Besides for the 1/1, I believe there is a 1/1. It's not picking up the shine here, but these cards are really thick. Kind of gives that like Field of Dreams vibe to them. It looks a lot better in person than on camera right now. This is the 1 out of 10. And here's the green out of 5. And here's pretty cool select ones. It's a cool little run here. These are the out of 49 version. Again, like I said, Select did a really good job in 2020 with all their cards, all the parallels as well. And here's the orange Pulsar version. It's got a lot going on with it. It's a nice looking patch. And then here's the Cracked Ice version out of 25. That last one was out of just 15. These are out of 25. All right, we got one more sleeve to go, and then we will be done, I promise. But there's still a few good things left if you can stick around. Here is Topps Gold Label. This is, I believe this is Class 3. And this is the red version. This is out of 25. Number 1 out of 25. These are really nice cards. They got the gold frames on them. I have a lot of. I've been picking up the regular base versions of these, relatively cheap. Probably about 10 of them. But these, I love the Topps Gold labels. I love anything that has the gold frames on them. They're made of metal. Like really solid looking cards. Normally I would crack this out, but like I almost kind of like the HGA. The HGA holder for this, because it kind of matches the red. I don't grade any cards. I just, if I see them graded and I don't have to pay premium for them, I'll pick them up. But here is Topps On Demand. These were online only, I believe. This is the Topps On Demand Rookie Progression. This is the purple version. These cards also look better in hand. There's a black version of 99 that looks really cool. A blue version. And then you have this purple version. And then here is the orange version out of just 5. Like, I do like the look of these cards. They look better in person. Just a nice, simple format. But they're really nice cards, and really nobody really knows much about them because they weren't a big hit when they were released. Not many people ended up doing those online purchases for them, so they're pretty rare. And then we have some Topps products here. This is the Baseball Stars kind of semi-insert auto. This is the gold version out of 50. The black version out of 199 I like that version a lot. It's a really nice looking version. Here is the red, which looks pretty nice, out of 25. And then we'll go to some more Topps here. This is the Topps Clearly Authentic. Kind of see the see-through acetate. You can't really see through this card very well right now, but this is the red version out of 50. I like these parallels. Here is the purple out of just 10. This is a really hard one to track down. And then here's a cool one, this Steve Aoki. And this is his, like, the pink. I don't even know what this parallel is called. Like the pink slime. This is numbered out of just 10. There's another version out of 77, and then there's a base version, but I believe these were online only as well. But this is actually, I really like this parallel. Here's the back if you want to read that. I'm not going to hold it for too long, but. And then here is the Pete Alonso set. He designed, I suppose, with help. This is the autograph version. This is the autograph parallel version out of just 25. Which is really hard. This is the only one I've seen pop up. It says players and design curated by Pete Alonso. So I think he just picked a bunch of his favorite players in the game and put them in his set. And kind of designed the backgrounds of the cards. Here's a pretty cool one. The Topps Now. Record 9 home runs in pink single postseason. He ended up getting 10. So he had one more after this. This is a game he was based from the actual World Series. I don't remember which game this was. I think it may say on the back, but. Nope, 10, 14, 20. Not sure which game that was, but it's from the actual World Series itself, which is pretty neat. That's a good thing about the Topps Now game use stuff. Here is Topps Archives. I believe this was the 2002 design for Topps. This is the green hollow foil parallel. This is numbered to just 15. And here is the rose gold red parallel. It's more rose gold than actual red. But these are numbered out of just 5. All Topps low stuff and Bowman stuff is lowest numbers are to 5, besides the 101s. And here is... this is a buyback, actually. This is the base version of this card. This is Topps Archives 2023 buyback of the rookie. Serial number just 49. Which is kind of gimmicky, but I still like having the rookie auto. I won't buy buybacks usually unless it's a rookie version of it. I missed out on the 1/1, his minor league Topps Heritage rookie buyback 1/1. That would have been cool to have, but normally I really don't collect the buybacks very much. Here is his paper Bowman rookie. This is the orange version out of just 25. And here is his red version out of just 5. It's a pretty big card. And here we got his Stadium Club rookie. I really like this one. It's a weird placement for the autographs. He stuffed them all in the right-hand corner on all his. This is the orange/red parallel out of, again, just 5. And here is his Stadium Club Chrome. If the camera focuses in here. Out of just 5 as well. These are pretty cool, the chrome refractors. And then we got some of the nicest looking cards out there. The Topps 5-star. And this is the purple version out of 50. It's a really nice design with the gold borders and everything. And here's another, I'd say, top 5 favorites in the collection. This is the gold version, numbered to just 10. So you got the hollow foil finish with the gold borders now. camera's not great at picking this up, but yeah, this one's really cool. And then we got some Topps Silver Pack. This is the gold version, the gold refractor. Out of 50. And then here we got the autographed orange version out of 25. And then here's another big one here, the red version in a PSA 10, which again, I don't really care about grades, but when I can get a PSA 10 and not have to pay a premium for it, then I will take it. Yeah, these actually look pretty cool in the red. Red and the gold, I really like. I think it's hard to pick up on the camera, but. And then we got some, which I really like this design of his rookie cards. This is Bowman Sterling. Sorry, the cat hair on there. And this is the gold version out of 50. They have a sparkle version on 99 that's pretty cool as well. But this is the refractor version out of 50 here. And we got the blue out of 25. And the red out of 5. There is a black, like, cracked ice version of this out of 10 that I have my eye on. It's a little out of my price range at the moment. I'm trying to see if I can work a deal with the guy. Or if any of you watching this video randomly have that card. I have some doubles of a few things, so I'd be willing to do some trading if you wanted to. Here is pretty cool, and I like these. This is the Panini Chronicles, the Mosaics. They got this little, I don't know what kind of refractor version it is. It's almost like little squares. These are pretty nice. This is numbered out of 25. And then here is a really nice one, the gold version out of just 10. That one I really like. All right, a few more, and then we are out of here. And we got a Topps triple threads here. This is the gold out of 25. There's a few different parallels in this run here. This is the one out of 25. Here we got Topps Project X. And this is the artist proof parallel, the silver framed version. These are numbered out of just 58 here, hand numbered. And this is actually his jersey number, 56 out of 58, which is pretty cool. But yeah, these are tough to pick up. And this is, like I said, the silver framed version of these. And I got a 2020 Gypsy Queen. I like this card a lot. I like the design of these. The Gypsy Queens were cool from this year. And they have a lot of secret parallels to them, which not many people know about. There's like logo variations, and then there's like a blank nameplate, and then there's different back versions. Like there's an old time bazooka back on them. This is the red version, the red parallel. These are numbered at just 10. And then here's another Topps Now from the World Series with Derek Jeter, which is pretty cool. Obviously, Jeter's didn't play in this game, but his 22nd postseason hit tied Jeter's rookie record in a postseason. He ended up getting, I believe, 29 hits that season, so he shattered that record completely. I think 29 was the most hits all time in any playoff series, or playoff run. And again, it's PSA 10, which is pretty nice. And then we have finally his Bowman Chrome rookies here. This is the gold out of 50. I like the Bowman Chrome design from this year. It's got a few things going on the outside frame of it too, if you can pick that up. And then here is his X-Fractor. This is the green version. These are numbered out of 31. I don't know why the random numbering of these. And then here is the red refractor out of just 5. And then last one here is the Topps Chrome Flagship red. And this one is refractor out of just 5 as well. So that is it. I'm thankful I kept this under an hour. Hopefully you guys stuck around through it. I will see if I can start doing a second part of this video sometimes in the next week or two. And I'll go over basically everything that's not a rookie of his that's numbered under 50. I know there was a lot that we just went through. A pretty significant amount of rookie cards. Like I said, is the market flooded with them? Maybe. But again, it's nice to have the variety. And with so many products out there and everything like that, it's a fun chase. Because you don't get bored with just looking at the same few cards over and over and over again. So I think in 10 years time, you'll look back on this market and say, all right, there's a ton of stuff out there, but if you can pick through the weeds and find out what you actually like and what's rare and what's kind of the staple of some of these products, then you can maneuver through your collecting world a little bit easier. But all right, that's it for now, and I'll talk to you guys soon.